Oh my gosh, you guys, welcome to the first episode of Season 3 of your D&D Workout. If you've never been to one of these shows before, or if you've never been to one of our shows before, I'm from the acrobatic comedy show, Barely Balanced. My name is Cameron, but a lot of know me better as Medium. And I already see some people checking in. I love this, you guys. Patrick, first comment of the go. Good to see you, Patrick. So if you've been to one of these shows before, you guys, sound off in the comments. Let me know what your home show is, where you're coming to me from. I miss touring and seeing everybody. Let me know where you're at. And if you're brand new to this show, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Say hi in the comments. Let us know that you are brand new so that we can throw a little bit of encouragement your way. Welcome them as well, you guys, as you see them posting on here as a part of our D&D team. I love this, you guys. As everybody's getting logged in, a couple of just quick cheesy jokes for all of you as you're checking in. This one will go out to David. Hey, I agree. Let's go, David. So David, someone told me that if you think 2020 was crazy, wait till it turns 21 and it can start drinking. Yeah. Laura, I agree. I miss Carolina too. And John, I'm missing over at Hogstown as well. So John, what do you call a rich person with muscles? Vanderbilt. All right, just one more, and then we're going to get into you guys. Last of the cheesy jokes for the night. I see my buddy Aaron on here. Hey, Aaron! So awesome, and a large tier Patreon. Glad to have you, brother. So Aaron, so I've been wanting to make sure I not only stay physically healthy, but also mentally healthy. And so lately, I've been enjoying some Disney classics. And I got to say, last night, I went to bed feeling happy. But he didn't like it, so then I rolled over and I was feeling grumpy. Okay, you suffered through the opening puns. Good work, everybody. Let's get this thing started, you guys. So everybody, get to a clear spot in your house, in your yard, wherever you're at. It's getting a little chilly out here, but I'm going to be in the yard with the enchanted Georgia woods behind me. And let's start off, guys, with just a gentle marching in place. So if you are brand new to this show, here's what you can expect out of tonight's show. We're going to do a very quick recap in case you missed seasons 1 and 2. That is no problem. Also, if you have no idea of anything about D&D, that is no problem either. Same thing with working out. This is going to be a beginner workout, low impact, full body. No equipment needed except your awesome self. So here we go, you guys. Previously on the show, let's do some rocking butt kickers as we go through the previously on. So for the rocking butt kickers, you're going to just do a little side-to-side shuffle as you bring your foot up to kind of kick up towards your butt so you get your quads to warm up. So I'm kicking up towards my booty, and you can add in a chest opener to get your chest to wake up as well. So previously on, you are the Wayfarer. You are a magical warrior who is traveling the world trying to save the day. During your travels, you befriended Rin Tin Ricky, a corgi the size of a pony. Together, you rescued the human lands from Lich King Ferguson's army of the dead. As a thank you, Dragon Reinhardt and Queen Sandra blessed Rin Tin Ricky. He now carries a pure white handprint on his flank, where he received the ultimate petting for being a very good boy. Also, Patrick, thank you for the tip. You are amazing. Really appreciate you, Patrick. If you would like to tip as well, that info is in the description for the video. So he now has that beautiful part on him for being such a good boy. Oh, and Steven, you are making my day, brother. Thank you, Steven, and Stacy. You guys are amazing. All right, let's switch it up, you guys. Now let's do a step back. So you're stepping one leg back behind you, and the same arm reaches over and across your body. And then switch legs. Step back, reach over and across your body. Now, just as Rin Tin Ricky was rewarded for all of his good service, you were as well. Queen Sandra offered you riches and lands, but Leah, thank you, Leah. You're amazing. I love you. You were offered riches and lands, but the human kingdom is just one in a massive magical world, and you need to save everybody. So you stayed around for the party, and then at the morning's next light at dawn, you hurried off to see what adventure calls your name, Wayfarer. All right, you guys, it's time for us to get into this proper. So let's make this happen. Ricky, who we named Rin Tin Ricky after, glad you're on here, bud. And the BARF was your home Ren Fest. I love the acronym for the Bay Area Ren Fair, that it's BARF. Okay, you guys, so clear space around you. We're gonna get this thing started. As you've seen, some people that are tipping, it is not necessary, but it is super appreciated. If you want to tip the show, all that info is in the description. It is also what I name all of our amazing characters after. So if you want a character named after you, if you want to be immortalized in the show, the tippers are what I choose those names from. But let's get into it, you guys. It's time. We've all been waiting for season 3 to get started. So let's jog in place. If you are new to working out, you don't need to let your feet lift the ground. Just do a jogging motion, or if you want to make it more active, you go a little faster, but we're still getting our blood pumping, we're still warming up, so you don't have to go super hard on this. You and your best friend, Rin Tin Ricky, are jogging along the edges of the human kingdom where it meets the deadly Sky Fang Mountains. No one has ever entered them and survived their frozen depths. The mountains, though, are fine and never catch a cold. They wear snow caps. oh, you guys, thank you so much for the tips. Super appreciate you. That was my main man, Ricky. You rock. Luckily, you're not climbing their sheer peaks, but instead heading to a special, legendary dog spa built in the foothills, known as Barkingham Palace. Rin Tin Ricky is very excited. One of his relatives must have been a sham poodle. A deep howl draws your eyes up into the sky. Everybody, reach your arms straight up overhead and then bring your arms down like a saguaro cactus and arch your heart up towards the sky as you look straight up. And keep doing that motion, a little bit of an arch, and then bring it back in as you come up, biceps towards your ears as you look up at the howl in the sky. Oh, with these gloves on, I can't turn the page on the script. Curse you, winter weather. And my numb fingers. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. The howling in the sky continues. There we go. A finger protector. Turn those pages. You look up into the heavens and a whole pack of basset rounds are flying overhead. Basset rounds. They're like regular basset hounds, except as if all their loose skin was filled with helium, allowing them to float through the sky, using their massive ears like boat sails to catch the breeze and follow the tastiest of scents. Let's all wave at them. So arm circles, you guys. Big arm circles. Arms circling back, waving up at the basset rounds flying overhead. Seeing them is a sign that great magic thrives here. I don't know if you knew this, but there was once a poor dog who chased his tail. He was trying to make ends meet. Okay, guys, if you were circling backwards, now circle forwards, circling forwards. Beside you, Rin Tin Ricky barks and dashes into the underbrush. Let's hurry after him with some no jump skips. So for these, you're gonna keep your foot on the ground, but drive your knee up and coming up onto your toe as you come up. If you wanna make it more active, you can make them a jumping skip as you go. But if you're brand new to working out or you haven't worked out in a little bit, just keep that foot on the ground and raise it up as you hurry after Rin Tin Ricky into the underbrush. You find him growling at a pack of vicious, snarling, bobbed cats. Bobbed cats. They're giant, fuzzy heads like dandelions, allowing them to slightly float on the wind. They've encircled a basset round pup and are taking turns batting the wailing pup around. Oh no. You hurry forward under the branches. So now we're gonna grapevine, meaning we cross our legs over the front and behind, across to the side, okay? Grapevining back and forth. If you wanna make this more active, add in a slight squat before you switch directions. When you squat, you start with the butt going back and you keep it, your knees behind your toes. So grapevine as you move under the underbrush. What is the puppy doing down here? It must have gotten separated from the pack. You look to Rin Tin Ricky, your battle corgi, and he nods. No pup left behind. Time to frighten off these bobcats and turn them into scaredy cats. All right, you guys, that is our warm-up. We're now gonna hit the workout. Workout time. Oh, and Stacy, I wanna thank you for tipping as well. Really appreciate you, Stacy. So here we go, you guys. I hope your body is warmed up and you're ready to get into it. Let's see if we can scare off these kitties, starting things off by tossing some frost bolts. So alternating jabs. So I'm punching side to side, one after the other. If you want to make this more, go faster. But level 1 is just alternating jabs. If you want to make it harder, you've been working out a little bit, go into a slight squat as you do this. If you want to make it even harder, squat pulses. Stay down in your squat and pulse and go fast. You begin summoning forth snow. You harness your magic and form snow boxing gloves. Each punch sends a snowball flying at the bobcat's feet. Rintin Ricky charges in. Cheryl, thank you so much for the tip. Rintin Ricky charges in, barking mightily. Arr, arr, arr. Something like that dude from Street Fighter. Bobcats leap aside and snarl at both of you. Oh no, the bobcats. Did you know why the owner had to get rid of her gassy cat? It's because she was allergic to perfume. Ari helped me refine that joke, so you can thank him for that gem. All right, you guys, keep summoning up those snowballs. Good work. In unison, the bobcats begin coughing hairballs. Quickly, dodge the hairballs. You do not want to get hit by these. Level 1, brand new to working out, it's going to be a side slip. So fists up, and you're going to slip to the side, keeping your lower body where it is, and trying to isolate these side muscles as you dodge side to side, okay? Just like that, side to side. If you want to make this more difficult, level 2, as you go to the side, reach over. Go to the side, reach over, and make it fast. Make it active, make it quick. If you want to make it even harder, level 3, arms are staying high, and you can do a double punch out, or you can keep them up to the side as you go. I find keeping them up and going quick is a big workout there on the side for your obliques. So slipping side to side as you dodge the hairballs flying your way. Hope you guys are having fun out there. It's been a silly one tonight. I want to see my buddy Grant on there. Hey, Grant! Your son just asked, why does he make jokes like that? Oh, your son knows. As your dad, I'm sure, he has been punished with those dad puns. Speaking of hairballs, do you know where the Joker gets his hair done? At Arkham Hairstylum. Oh, man. You know, if Satan ever lost his hair, there'd be hell to pay. Grant, you can tell your kid I'm sorry. Slipping side to side, you guys. Wet, slimy hairballs splat all around you. Dang it, you're hemmed in. One of the cats closes in on the pup and bites its leg. The basset round wails. Then suddenly, the cat hisses and jumps back. A green needle sprouts from its shoulder. The other cats turn to see what happened. This is your chance. The bobcats are distracted. Time for some serious snowball fighting, you guys. So let's summon our magic, forming snowballs around our fists and our feet. We're gonna do uppercut, uppercut, right kick. So when I uppercut, when I kick, I don't straighten my leg fully. I keep my knee slightly bent to protect the joint. And I drive it forwards as I come up. Uppercut, uppercut, forwards, okay? Starting on the right leg first. You coat your hands and your feet in snow. Your snowballs fly true, crashing all around the cats and causing them to leap aside. Rintin Ricky gets to the pup and woofs mightily at the kitties that get too close. Go a little faster, you guys. Uppercut, uppercut, kick. From the trees, more green needles fly. Switch legs. Now you're doing uppercut, uppercut, left leg. Again, I'm keeping my left leg slightly bent so I protect the joint. You don't want to hyperextend. Great job, you guys. You peer into the branches and see a very small creature. It has a seed for a head, and it's wearing an acorn cap like a jaunty beret. It fires a tiny bow that launches pine needles. It screams, "Ha ha! You better leaf, or I'll call in the infantry." Oh, I feel like I should be thanking you guys for putting up with these jokes. A bobcat seizes your moment of distraction. It bares its glistening claws and leaps at your face. Okay, you guys, the hardest workout of this series is coming up. You can do this. We're gonna drop out of the way of this flying, murderous kitty. Doing that by a gentle step back burpee. If you've never done these before, follow my lead, okay? So what you're gonna do is bring your hands down next to your legs, step one foot back, the other foot back. Then step one in, stand up. That's level one. If you wanna go to level two and make it harder, hands down, jump your feet back. Jump both feet in, stand up. You wanna go for even harder, level three, you're going to do the same thing, jump your feet back, push up, jump them in, jump up. Back down and keep going with that motion, okay? You can do this, you guys. You've got this. Burpees, get them. Pick the option that works for you. If you haven't been working out lately, level one. It is worth it, trust me. You want to be healthy and strong. You don't want to pull a muscle as we get you stronger. You drop to the ground. The bobcat sails perfectly past you and into a snowbank. I gotta say, we're having fun, but you should never make fun of a kitty. It might hurt their felines. The bobcat shakes off the snow as it flies past you and into the snowbank. It glares at you and hisses. You, however, notice it's standing on the edge of a hill. Finish whatever burpee you're on. Come to standing. Catch your breath for just a moment. The bobcat is standing at the edge of a hill next to the snowbank you launched it into. You got this, you guys. Here we go. We gotta finish off this big bad final kitty. Scare it off. We're gonna be doing back kicks. So for these, we're gonna start with our right leg, everything kicking off our right, kicking back behind you, bringing it back in. Kick, bring it back in. If you wanna make this harder, then as you come back up, try to only lightly touch the ground. See if you can keep your balance, touching down as little as possible with that right leg. So back kicks, you guys. You kick out, and a large snowball begins to form. You keep kicking, and the snowball rolls, growing bigger and bigger. Switch legs. Back kicks with our left leg. My supporting leg is slightly bent to help with the balance. Pick a spot to focus on that will also help your balance as you do these. You kick again, and your snowball begins to roll right towards the kitty. It's grown so big that it smacks into the bobcat, scooping it up like a lint roller, and then goes rolling down the hill away from your position. That frosty kitty just became an esky meow. I like that joke way too much. All right, you guys, we're already at our final workout of this exercise. So come out of that neutral position, our last workout. Let's go hard. Let's make this happen. Y'all got this. Final workout. You got this. Only this one bobcat. There's one bobcat that is remaining. And this one, oh, it must be 5 feet tall. It is massive with its big dandelion floating head mane shooting up through the air as it bobs back and forth, hissing at you. Last workout, you guys. Level 1 is gonna be a half jack. A half jack is like a jumping jack, but you just step out with one side and back in. One side and back in. But go as fast as you feel comfortable, okay? That is gonna be level 1. Level 2 is gonna be a squat jack. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna squat, up, and up. You can just step it out and in, But if you want to make it harder on these squat jacks, then you can go for level 3 where you do a full jump. So you're going to jump down into that squat and back up and go at the pace that pushes you but doesn't injure you. Again, when you squat, your knees track in line with your toes. Start the motion with your butt, squeeze your booty at the top. Try to have the weight in your heels as you do those. So you realize, oh, Kim, you are amazing. Kim, mwah, mwah, mwah. One kiss for each letter in your name. Thank you so much for the tip. Really appreciate that. You realize that you've been doing this all wrong. Snowballs aren't gonna frighten away these kitties. With their thick fur, it barely bothers them. And with this big monster cat that stands before you, you need something, oh, that every kitty cannot handle, that they are terrified of. So rather than summoning forth snow, this time you begin to pull water up from the ground. It begins to puddle all around you, growing deeper and deeper. You look at this massive remaining kitty and smile as you say, "It's bath time." The cat hisses and runs off into the woods. You did it. You scared off all the cats. Come out of your pose. Come out of your workout. You stand there panting. A Basset Round pup lays behind Rin Tin Ricky and looks at you warily. The small seed creature in the trees shifts its bow, aiming at you. And high overhead, a pack of Basset Rounds soars deep into the inescapable Sky Fang Mountains. What will happen next? Find out next Monday at your D&D Workout. Oh, and Michelle, thank you for the tip. You guys, you did the workout, bringing it for a fist bump. Boom. Scott, thank you for the tip. I got one of these for you too. Mwah, 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 mwah. One for each letter in your name, my man. Thank you, Scott. We're gonna do a very quick cool down stretch, you guys. This is so important. I cannot say enough how important cool down stretches are. So let's make this happen real fast while our muscles are still warm so we get maximum gains from our workout. So starting off, let's do a little arm across the chest stretch, okay? Hugging it in against our chest. There's also a chance I can chat with you guys. So please post in the comments what you thought of this workout, how you liked it. Did you have fun? Would you like to see more in this series? I tried something, switch arms. I tried something a little bit different for tonight's workout. I tried to cut it down by about half the length of what the old ones were to make this easier for us all to be able to achieve on a Monday after work. So how is the length? Bring your arm up behind you, grab the tag behind your back, hug the arm in. How did this go for you guys? Was it an okay length? Did you get your heart rate up? Did you feel like you got some muscle work out of it? Let me know. Kitty's saying this is the first time I've seen this and definitely coming back. Thank you so much. Oh, somebody else saying to get rid of that extra weight from these holidays. I'm happy to help with that. Jennifer, thank you for the tip as well. Jennifer! Oh, super appreciate that. Some gray beards coming in for some smooches. Okay, come out of that, you guys. That's awesome. Aaron, you're loving this. Oh, awesome. And you're excited for Margaret's workouts on Wednesdays. That is so right. Let's do a quad stretch next. If you want to hold onto the wall or a chair, then bring your leg in and hug the heel in towards your butt. Squeeze the knees together. Push your hips slightly forwards as you stretch your quad. Yeah, speaking of that, if you want more of these workouts, my hope is to do these for the next couple of Mondays and see as long as people are liking the show, I'll keep it going. And then on Wednesdays on our Patreon, oh man, Sandra, thank you for the tip. You rock. On Wednesdays, Margaret will be doing a special workout on our Patreon that will take you guys through 6 weeks of muscle building. So each week it'll add a little bit on, get you a little bit stronger. So by week 6, you can look back and see the gains you've made. I'm excited for it. Switch your legs, you guys. Other leg, hug it in. Grant saying, lots of fun. I wish it were longer. Maybe not as long as before, but still longer. Maybe 30 minutes of story and workout, then cool down would be your preference. That is a really great note, and I will totally keep that in mind. I wanted this first one to be a little shorter as we're all getting back into working out. And then I'd add a little onto it, much like I did in the other series. As we all get stronger, I can add more in, and also add in some weird workouts you haven't tried before, much like I did in the other ones where I challenge you guys with a little muscle confusion as we try new stuff. Next, you guys, let's do a wide leg forward fold. So open your legs a little wider than your shoulders, and then I want you to do a big reach up with your arms, and then as you come forwards, exhale, come down towards the ankles as you make your way down. Morgan, thank you for the tip. Mwah! Super appreciate that. Morgan Le Fay. She is a secret Celtic goddess. So really appreciate that, Morgan. You're awesome. Chanel, when Medium asks, how is the length? The answer has to be about average. Oh, that's a good burn, Chanel. Thank you for that one. So again, reach up high and then bring it down, touch the toes. Hold as you're down here for just a couple of seconds, and then bring it back up. Big reach. Sarah, thank you for that tip. Really appreciate it. One more time. Bring it down, touch the ankles. We've done a lot with our legs, so we really do not want to let them get too tight. Bring it up. Let's do one last one of these. We're almost done with our cool down stretch, you guys. Bring it down, touch the ankles. That's great. Bring it back up. We're gonna do one final stretch. But guys, I highly recommend adding more stretching into your day. It's not just good for your muscles, it's also good for your mind. It's a good moment to center, breathe, take in the joy, and feel the positivity of what you just did. Because man, working out, no matter what kind of workout it is, just getting up and moving is a huge step. So for our final one, you guys, this is gonna be good for all of us who's been on our cell phones way too much, been in front of the computer way too much. So what we're gonna do is interlace our fingers together, okay? Just like this, but behind your back. Then I want you to lengthen out your arms, raise your chest up, and bring your arms up a little bit as you look up, and raise your heart up towards the sky. And just breathe for 5 nice and slow breaths as you enjoy that stretch. Kelsey saying, if I start doing these workouts, am I going to be able to juggle fire swords in a few weeks? Yes. Definitely. I highly recommend filming it so that we can all enjoy the attempt. That sounds fun. Kelsey, you're awesome. Patrick, loving the ABC wrist warm up. Thank you. Yeah, we have a bunch of different videos you can check out. We've done different therapy videos for things that you might get sore. I'm going to be doing a shoulder one next for people who suffer from rotator cuff and shoulder injuries. Irma, thank you for the tip. That's awesome. Okay, guys, shake that off. Come out of that. That was so good. Such a good stretch. I wanted to let you guys know that if you want more of these workouts, both the season 1 and season 2 of this show are for free on YouTube. They are a ton of fun and really weird. If you want more workout, check them out. And of course, our Patreon. We have tons of exclusive videos on there. We put up several every week with backstage footage, our craziest moments at practice, extra workouts, therapy videos, all sorts of stuff, and a lot of stuff with our puppy too, tackling us and kissing us. But last thing I want to say, you guys, before we all head out of here is, man, I want to say thank you to each of you guys. These weekly workouts, getting back into these, it's so good to keep me focused on being healthy. And I don't just mean physically, but I also mean mentally. Just to have something that I can look forward to, a goal I can reach, since we're not able to tour right now, but something I can do that we can all connect together, that connection that I missed from being at Ren Fair, where we can all laugh and be weird. You know, no matter who we are, no matter our ages, no matter our religion, we all come together at that place and just get silly. And I hope this space can be like that for all of you, where we can just be the nerds that we are and just have fun. So big thank you to you guys. Whether you tip the show or you don't, I love you all, and I'm so glad you're here with me. You guys are amazing. I'm going to wrap this thing up in just a moment. Afterwards, I'm going to go through these comments and respond to all of you who I didn't get a chance to during the show and chat with y'all. I will also post the links for all of our tipping info in the comments as well in case you miss it. But you guys, it's Monday. You have an entire week ahead of you. So get out there and be heroes. Love you guys. Have a great week, everybody. I'll see you next Monday. Bye.